Jesus Christ, this fucking road. Some guy just came out the bushes looking all sketchy, but he had a dog with him, so, you know, it couldn't be that bad. You know, one time I was getting arrested in Chicago, and the cops were going through my wallet, and they said, you know, they found my Jewel-Osco card. And they says to themselves, they go, oh, he's got a preferred card, it can't be too bad. That's kind of how I feel when I see the guy with the dog. This fucking road's just beat the shit. You can see it's just you know, the road's in the ravine, so anytime you get a good rain, you get a good washout. Kind of close to the border with Haiti right now. But look at this milkweed. Got a nice Asclepias. That's pretty good. Tiny horns. You got tiny horns, tiny hoods. Petals all reflexed with the shit. And there's that leaf surface. Look at that. You got some trichomes on there. Got some scales, some hairs. Opposite leaves, of course. Red margin. Pretty nice. Oh, there we go. Got a nice senna. There you go. You got some spines. At the nodes as well as in between the nodes, and then there's the fruits right there. Oh, look at those ripe anthers. Vanilla is really ubiquitous. Now look at it, just dangling from the trees right there. Look at this nice Chamacrista. It's like a nice Fabin. Cisalpinoid Fabin. I gotta smell it, diesel. You know, I have that smell as a memory from childhood. Just bathing in it. Okay, standing on a ridge, you can see this guy's bleeding latex. Makes me think either Euphorbiaceae or Apocinaceae. Looks kind of like an oleander. There's the fruit right there. Look at those sepals. I'm going to go with probably Apocinaceae. Too bad we don't got a flower. Huh? You can see the sepals still on that fruit still. And there's that juicy latex. Okay, so right here we got a species of Bocconia, and you can see those anthers dangling down. Those are the staminate flowers, and then of course up top, you see those, looks like little urns with the fuzzy Y on top of them. Those are the female flowers, that's the stigma. So, a pretty interesting floral structure here. Hard to believe it's in the poppy family. Of course, some species that have Bocconia are very invasive. Flip that underside over. That's the best thing about Bocconias. Look at that axial surface. Look at that prominent vein. The white velvet. You get a lot of these in Central America and Mexico. Like I said, I believe quite a few are invasive in Hawaii. Tree poppies. The road's getting a little bit better. I just met some guy with an AK-47, a military garb, and he said, well, he was speaking in Spanish, and I think he said, either said the road was worse from the way I came, or maybe it's worse that way. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Either way, look at this Loranthaceous bastard. We got a parasite here. We got a parasite. You can see it's a little vine. Who knows where it's taped into the ground over there. Oh, there's some nice trash. Just came up that way. The road was beat to shit, but look at these fruits. Look at that. I just broke his ass off. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's living off someone else's energy anyway. Well, no, he's got chlorophyll in there. He's producing some himself as well. Santalales is the order here. Loranthaceae is the family. And there's the little berries. Bird dispersed. Look at that. The sticky goo inside them to help the seeds germinate on their host plant. Okay, there we go. Looks like we got a species of nice member of the Asteraceae there, discoid flowers, no rays. Look at that goddamn leaf. Look at the venation on it. Opposite leaves, fuzzy. kind of a square stem. Well, maybe a little bit. Velvety stem. There's the pappus. Here's another inflorescence. Look at us. Look at us, damn. Look at us, capitula. You can see where we are. Pretty high up, getting kind of chilly. Looks like we got a whole new agave species right here. There's that Bocconia. Looks like it's about ready to go to seed. Look at this bastard. Fatter leaves. Still got those rather mean margins. And it's just, it's loving the wall. It's loving the rock wall right here. Oh yeah, now we're getting some elevation. We're getting the good stuff. Got a species of begonia here. Probably an endemic. Begoniaceae is the family. Where's the flowers at? God, begonias are fucking weird. Notorious leaf shape though. Kind of like a paisley. Looks like there might be a sedum up there too. Look at that. And of course, the island's endemic pine, Pinus occidentalis. The smell here is pretty good, pretty fantastic. It looks like you got some junipers up there. Must be that Juniperus gracilior. Look at that habitat. Nice limestone. Down here we got a species of borage. Look at that, unmistakable. He'll be on the next episode. A look at this fucking guy. Look at those fruits. Looks like 4 carpels. And of course, that notorious borage texture to it. Those little sticky hairs. Oh, damn, look, we got a real nice lobelioid. Look at that. You got the blue anther tube. Got a red stem, alternating leaves, rather glabrous. Oh, look at that. Even on the underside, it's beautiful. This is a nice one. Seems to have kind of a vining habit. Who doesn't love a lobelia, huh? Lobelioid bastards. Lobelioideae. The subfamily. Oh, look at it. You got more over there. Oh, damn. Okay, we're pretty high up now. It feels very pleasant outside. It's not hot. It's kind of humid. Kind of feels like, San Francisco in the summer. Which is why their botanic garden does so well growing this cloud forest stuff. Similar climate. Anyway, here's a species in the family Melastomataceae. You can see those notorious subparallel veins on that leaf. See that? Notorious. Very dead giveaway for the family. Tibucina is a genus that gets planted out a lot in horticulture. Okay? But the family Melastomataceae has had a diverse radiation on the island of Hispaniola. There are tons of endemics. A few dozen endemic species in this genus. Look at those flowers. You got that kind of velvety feel to the stems. Opposite leaves, glabrous up top. Get the velvety shit on the underside. And then there's those gorgeous flowers. Look at that. And we're high enough up. Got all kinds of tree ferns and what the shit now. You can see it. Probably a Cyathea. You got just a whole wall of ferns on this road. Oh, it feels so good. It feels, it reminds me of my youth. In San Francisco, back when it was affordable. Lurking in the botanic garden. Botanic garden used to be free. You go in there, smoke a joint, just lurk around. I was probably 20. Look at this interesting goddamn fern. Look at that. Very distinct branching style right there. What a rich forest. Look at that. Look at that Cyathea. Look at that tree fern. Ah. And it wouldn't be a neotropical cloud forest without some fuchsia in there. Onograceae. This one seems to be a, I guess it's a tree, kind of. It's more like a scandent draping shrub. Look at the inferior ovary on there. Evening primrose family. Onograceae, hummingbird pollinated, obviously. Look at that. Look at those beautiful pendant flowers. Stigma hanging lower than the stamens so as to avoid cross-pollination. Get your hummer up in there. Get the nectar up top of that perianth. See, this one's not open here. What a stunning goddamn. Wonder if this is endemic or not. Who knows? Probably, because I don't think they'd survive very long at the lower altitudes. So they don't like get hot and humid. They like the cloud forest. That's why sneak into San Francisco Botanic Garden. I mean, pay if you got the money, but if you could sneak into it and you're broke, do that. Okay, it used to be free. All right, they're really, they've destroyed their inventory lately, just trying to go for the gold, turn it into a wedding venue. So no harm done. They got a lot of nice fuchsias in there. If you go to the Botanic Garden there in Golden Gate Park, look at that. Fuchsia, everybody, Onograceae, evening primrose family. Much like it wouldn't be a cloud forest without a species of fuchsia, also wouldn't be a cloud forest without a species of salvia. Look at this. Look at this dapper bastard right there. You get your two anthers poking. I remember those stamens are attached to that lever mechanism. You got the style right in the middle there. See that purple style? Huh? Prick. Notorious salvia calyx. God damn, look at that. That's nice. Love to get seed on that. Yeah, scabbard texture to the top of the leaf. Actually, it's just a little rough. Maybe a little coriaceous. Flip it over. Nice indumentum, nice velvet. Real stunner of a plant right here. Probably an endemic. Probably an endemic. Hope someone's growing it. Hope they got it at the Botanic Garden. But again, I don't know if it will grow down there. Since we're 5,000 feet in the air, it's entirely different climate up here. Okay, so it's like an island. Okay, it leads to that isolation, that genetic isolation, which then induces speciation. Look at that goddamn begonia, too. There's more of that salvia. Oh, goddamn, I love it. Oh, yeah. Look at that goddamn wall of ferns. How the fuck could you not love a cloud forest? You know how many people don't even know that these things exist? And it's just taking altitude and putting it at lower latitudes. You go to lower latitudes, you give it some height, you give it some uplift, some geologic hot tectonic action. Listen to that goddamn bird. Holy shit. But so much cloud forest is getting fucked by us, by Homo sapiens. We don't know anything about it. We just clear it for agriculture, plant corn, plant whatever the fuck. Cattle grazing. Fucking monster tree fern. Look at it. Such a pleasant forest. Never too hot, never too cold. Perfect temperature. Look at a Pinus occidentalis right there. Beautiful pine. Big bastard. You see that hummingbird just went by? Little prick. I just kidding, I love him. There's that liabum again. Asteraceae. Oh, yeah, back at a nice rock wall. Looks like you got some coralline algae up there. Or, excuse me, coralline lichen. You got a whole shitload of tillandsias just growing on this rock wall. Over here you got some orchids. Tons of those tillands. You got some strawberries on the ground. Who knows if those are native or naturalized. And then, of course, just above it all, you got the wonderful endemic pine. What do you think this forest was like when the Taino and the Arawak were managing it? It probably wasn't too bad. It's probably pretty nice. Ah, wish I could share that smell with you. It smells so nice. It's so nice. Perfect temperature. Perfect temperature. Just like the Bay Area used to be such a nice place to live. Let's not even get into it. Okay? Now they got all the wildfires and the people. Okay, let's not get into it. I'm sorry. Look, you could see the ocean over there. Oh, no, that might be the lake. That might be Lago Enriquillo. I don't even know. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, maybe just a little bit. Perfect temperature. Maybe a little cold at night. Just put on a hoodie, eat a burrito, you'll be fine. Look, I was just admiring this wonderful species of Melastoma. You see the 3 subparallel veins on that leaf? Huh? 3 prominent veins. Look at it. It got the nice yellow indumentum, the yellow velvet. Look at the new foliage on that. Beautiful. Anyway, I was looking at it, and then I seen this thing growing in it, and I said, what the fuck is that? It doesn't, I mean, it looks like a fern, but then you see the spines on it. Almost did a double take, because this is pretty rare. But I flipped over those leaves, and sure enough, the venation, you can see the sporangia right there. It's a goddamn fern. A very strange fern that was just draped over this melastome. What the shit? Look at this goddamn moss. At first I was driving by it, I thought someone threw up their rice and beans. Then I got a little closer and I'm kind of, I'm just blown away. It feels like a wet sponge. Look at that. Look at those colors. Ooh, isn't that nice? Not bad for a bryophyte, huh? Not bad for a non-vascular bastard. Holy shit. Why do you think it's got that red coloration on the ends of those, the fuck you call those? I don't know. I've never cared about moss before. Very pretty, though. I'll put it back. Here, go back on your little spot. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Look, you got more of that mossy moss. Some nice sphagnum all over the wall. All over this rock wall. Got the telangias up there. Got more telangias up there. So many telangias. You don't know what to do with all these goddamn telangias. Look at how many fucking telangias. Probably some ericaceous shit, too. But I can't tell because it's, up here nothing's going to be flowering. I would assume not. It's kind of chilly. There's that melastome again. See that? Oh, beautiful. Got a telange right in the middle of the mass. That's a goddamn forest. That's a nice cloud forest. Look at this juicy bastard. Look at that. Still got the Bocconia up here. Oh, yeah. We're about 7,000 feet now. It's chilly outside. What do you think this is? Look at that entire hillside covered in the agave. Apparently, it's tolerant of frost. Because it does get that cold up here. If you don't love cloud forest, you're an asshole. Oh shit, what do you think this is? Cunoniaceae? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe. That's what it looks like when you got the stamen sticking out. That's pretty nice, huh? Look at this. Looks like another species of Asteraceae for sure. There's those receptacles you can see. Look at this, though. Look at what the new growth looks like. Feels kind of sticky. Just covered in those scales and trichomes. Look at the undersides. Oh, my God. It's a fantastic fucking genus. Just comprising a whole understory of this forest. This is probably a plant that would do good, in like a botanic garden in coastal California, because that's what it feels like now. Look at this guy. Oh. Looks almost solanaceous. Salverform corollas, 5 petals all fused together. Let's turn them over. Alternating leaves. I don't know how he's blooming. It's going to get cold tonight. I don't know how the fuck he's doing. I don't know how he's blooming like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at all the orange lichen. Ooh, I'm amused. I'm aroused. This road is really beat the shit. God, I love cloud forest. Look at that. The fungal diversity here is probably through the roof too, but you know, the rainy season's summer, so you kind of got to wait. I don't think you'd be getting much fungal diversity right now. Oh, that's nice. You can hear the kids screaming. And a cow mooing. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for you tonight. The sun's about to set on my ass, so I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you weren't too bored. Look at the beautiful limestone, the endemic pine, Pinus occidentalis, tiny little cones on that guy. Beautiful place to watch the sunset. It feels like it's about 50 degrees right now. It was 85 down at the lower elevations. I was sweating like a pig. But up here, no way. So, oh, look, it's a composite. It's almost like it's a Baccharis of some kind. How about that? It's a conifer-like Baccharis. Well, that's all I got for you tonight. Have a good rest of your evening. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Yeah, oh, look at that. It is a Baccharis. I could tell just by the texture of those leaves. It's a coyote bush. God damn, how about that? Look at how close together those leaves are. Almost imbricate.